Oh, this was great. Beginning just like that, it was just fantastic. You have your, well, with an autograph and everything. Here, Deep Purple, Bananas. Bananas. You know that I think that's an international sign when you do like that. In Brazil, it's called giving a banana.
Is that so?
Yeah. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That international sign.
No. It's giving a dá uma banana, giving a banana. Bah.
Does it mean the same thing?
No. I know you. I think that you are the from the band. You are the guy that I identify the most.
I'm very good looking.
Yeah, and a little fatter than the others. So we possess an alternative body image.
Come in, Mr. Tack.
We certainly do.
So, it's your first time? It's your first time here in Brazil, isn't it?
No, it's not.
It's not. That's what I thought.
No,
it's
that's
not
exactly
the
what you
first.
said. I'm agreeing with you.
Exactly. How many times have you been here before?
I think, I don't know, 4 or 5.
4 or 5 already.
Or 3 or 4.
Or 3 or 4.
Fantastic.
34. 34.
34. Yeah. And this time you still have a show. Let me see. Today you just played. Eles hoje já se apresentaram em Porto Alegre, em Curitiba. Depois também em Curitiba. Agora, dia 20 aqui em São Paulo. Dia 20 em São Paulo. E dia 21 em Belo Horizonte. Belo Horizonte. You've been to Belo Horizonte already? Yeah?
Well, before on a previous trip,
yeah.
yes. But not this trip, not this trip.
How do you say Belo Horizonte in
Belo
English?
Horizonte.
Belo Horizonte. Great. You know what it means?
It means
No.
nice horizon.
Nice horizon. Yeah, that's it. And is it true that Deep Purple was the favorite song of Rich's grandma, the ex Deep Purple guy?
We think so. It's such a long time ago, nobody can really remember, but we think that's what it was.
Is she still alive? The poor old lady?
Don't talk about Richie like that.
Well, the band has changed a lot in the last years. But how many people have played in Deep Purple since it was born?
432.
No. You did. Who else?
There's been actually a couple of different lines. There's probably another maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 people that have been in the band over the years. But it's been 34 years now, so.
34 years already. Fantastic. I think this is one of the most amazing things about music, right?
Yes,
because keeps you together. You don't have actually to care about how many years you're playing or for how long. You just do it.
We leave that up to other people.
Yeah, yeah.
They seem to care. We don't.
Yeah, of course, especially when it's over. But the fire that you describe in Smoke on the Water, did it really, was it for real? Did it really happen?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How?
Well, very briefly, we were going to record in a place called the Casino in Montreux. It was a gig.
In Montreux?
Yeah, it was also a casino, a restaurant, bars, discotheques. Mm-hmm. And when we got there, Frank Zappa and the Mothers were doing one show before we put our equipment in.
Right.
And during that show, someone fired a flare gun into the ceiling, which started a fire. The whole place burned down. Very dramatic fire. And it left us with nowhere to record. And we had a mobile truck there, the Rolling Stones mobile. And so we searched around. It was a kind of difficult time. And we found this old hotel where we made the album. With a few lights and mattresses and things. And then the idea of Smoke on the Water really is a true story of what difficulties
really
we
happened.
went through to make the album.
And until today, nobody found out that it was Frank Zappa who started the fire. Just a happening. Who likes cooking here? Roger? Yeah?
I like to cook.
But you're a vegetarian.
No, I'm the vegetarian.
He's a
You're the
vegetarian.
vegetarian.
I try to cook him steaks all the time.
Aren't you ashamed to eat things that can't run away from you? Because they're alive, you know? A carrot, it's alive, but it's stuck in the ground. You come and eat it. At least a rabbit, you have to run for it.
Well, you've got me there. I am ashamed, yes.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
but you're
terribly
still a
ashamed.
vegetarian. But you're not a vegetarian.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What do you like? What do you like to cook?
Whatever my wife tells me to cook.
He likes to
Big
cook
mistake.
vegetarians.
Big mistake. You tell your wife you can cook, and you're in big trouble. You know.
And how many times have you been to Australia? You've been to Australia? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Many times. How do you do with the jet lag over there? Because for us it was terrible, because it was a 17 hours difference.
You kind of get used to it, you know.
Yeah.
You haven't got time for jet lag. You'd be like this. Coming here today, some of the guys came over from England, and here we are, you know, jet lagged. Like
No problem. Yeah. And how many months a year you spend at home, where you have your wife, your family, etc.? How many days a year?
It's hard
Well,
to
we
tell.
do get less. I was talking to my daughter about this some time ago, and you go away for a 6 or 8 week tour, and she said, "Daddy, you're going to be away a long time." I said, "But, I'm home for 6 weeks. And your friends, their dads come home, 6 o'clock, they have a meal, watch TV, or go to the pub, or read you a story. We get a whole 3 months of quality time, so the time we do get is important, and it's good quality."
Yeah, sure. And it's quality time. Does she think it is quality time too? She
Of
likes
course,
it? I mean,
absolutely, yeah.
Or after the first 2 weeks, she said, "Okay, that's enough of quality time."
Yeah, my bags are packed and off I go again.
My boy grew up with me being gone all the time. And
How
when I
old is
come
he
home-
now?
He's 12 and a half. But when I'm home, I wake up, go to school with him, make breakfast with him and put him to bed and do everything, do every single thing the entire day with him.
Much
So
more
it's-
than the routine
Yes.
of every father that just like you said, that comes home after work and then stay a little with the kid and then goes away. And a lot of people ask about our profession in a general way. Don't you get tired of doing the same thing all the time? And then usually I say, look, yes, of course, because it's much more of an adventure to be like a bank clerk that just has to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning every day and go to bed at the same time and do the whole same thing again. And I think that in your case, especially even more in your case, every day is a different thing, because every day is a different place, and the same place is different when you come back, right? So I think this gives an eternal youth kind of thing.
Yeah. We don't get to grow up.
Yeah,
That's the best
thank
thing
God,
about it. Yeah.
thank God.
No point.
But you were saying something. You were,
I can't remember. What was I saying?
I don't know, but I saw that you put the mic here. Either say something or sing.
Okay, no.
What instrument? You just sing or you play an instrument too?
I play the fool now and again, and I play harmonica, a little bit of harmonica. And I used to play congas, but I beat the life out of my fingers. I can't play that anymore.
yeah.
And I used to play football, but I broke my foot. I can't do that anymore.
You play football or real football? The real football, not
The beautiful game.
What the Americans call soccer.
No, football. What
Yeah,
we
I
call
know,
football.
I know.
You play Copacabana Beach
Football.
and everywhere else. Yeah, I mean, football.
I never understood why they call American football.
Because they
don't play it with the.
They have American football, which
kick
is,
it with their foot.
like,
They kick
ladies'
it
game.
with the foot, but they sock it more than they kick it. They punch it.
no feet.
Well, they just call it pass ball. It wouldn't sound as good.
No, yeah. But soccer is a terrible name.
Yeah.
Looks like sucker.
we
You're
don't
a
use it.
sucker. You're playing soccer.
That's an English. That is the English name for it. In
The real English name for it is soccer.
when rugby and soccer split up in 1860,
God, he knows
one
everything
football
about
was
this.
called rugby football, and the other was called association football, and it became known as soccer. ASOC became ASOC football, then soccer. So that's an old English term. It's not American. And another thing.
No, go ahead. I'm
That's where it came
fascinated.
from. That's an interesting piece of history.
Yeah, I never knew about that.
Not many
I thought
people
that
know
was typical American soccer. It isn't. It's
It's
English.
short for association, ASOC.
All you guys are married. Not together, I mean, you have wife, no, you are married?
Many ex-wives.
Many ex-wives, that's nice. And you are married, of course, the specialist in football? Yeah. Yes.
What one ex-wife to be, I think.
To be, one ex-wife to be?
I'm joking. It's been like that for about 26 years.
She's not listening to that, right? She didn't come with you. No.
She's everywhere, I tell you.
Where? And you are married?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you too?
Yeah, 27 years.
27 years.
I'm a coward.
You're a coward. And she must be very patient.
Yes.
No, she's very strong.
Yeah, and yeah, very strong. Don, in the beginning of your career, is it true that you used to play on cruise liners?
Cruise liners, yeah. I was a music student. I was at a classical music college. And I got a job as a teacher, and I was about to marry this lovely girl who was a French horn player. And we were going to live in Rochdale, north of Manchester. And somebody phoned up and said, do you want to be in Southampton tomorrow and go on a cruise line around the world? I said, I'll have to sleep on it. Yes. See ya. And I never went back, and I never went back to...
And you never played that horn again?
I know, no. She never played mine, strangely.
Well, eu conversei aqui com o pessoal do Deep Purple Song. Eu também gostei muito, mas eles voltam no fundo da caneca. E no fundo da caneca eles vão tocar o Haunted no fundo da caneca, ok? Thank you very much, you've been very kind. Daqui a pouco a gente volta.